welcome to the Black Cat Intuitive channel. For this latest set of intuition building exercises called Historical Events, you will intuit what historical event is placed in the jar, and I will be your guide to ask various questions about the nature and energy surrounding this event. You could have a pen and paper to write down your answers from this exercise, or just commit your answers to memory while doing this exercise. Do whatever works best for you. I will reveal what historical event is placed in the jar at the end of the video. Watch your breath. In and out, in and out, in and out. Feel yourself go into a state of relaxation that you sense is appropriate for the nature of this remote viewing intuition development exercise. For this particular exercise, we are going to take a trip into history. We are going to visit an event which may or may not have affected you, your soul, or your past life incarnations. It may have affected you profoundly, or it may have been a blip on your reality which barely touched the surface of your existence. Nonetheless, I want you to look down a path. This path is called the path of history. Now, you do not know the event that I have placed in the jar, which is why this exercise will be enhancing to your intuition development, as well as perhaps your healing past life journey. So, walk down this path. Keep walking, 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 until you sense you come to a place, a fork in the road, which will make it easy to view this historical event that I have placed in the jar. Walk down this path, keep walking and walking, and now stop. You have come to a place where you can view this historical event, but from a safe place. Your guides will stand beside you and help you view this event from a place where you can view it accurately, but also keep your emotional and ethereal body safe. So look at this event. I know that you do not yet know what this historical event is, but from this vantage point, your subconscious and superconscious mind knows what the event is that I have placed in the jar. So I'm going to ask you to ask yourself some questions about this event, about this time in history. First off, what details can you glean about this event? Just write down what comes to mind, the details, the smells, the sights, the sounds, and most importantly, the emotional elements of this event. Write down or remember whatever comes to mind that helps you know the root basics of what went on in this event. So do that now. Now, I want you to ask yourself another question. How did this event affect you? Ask yourself, did you have a past life during this historical time period or event? Ask yourself if you had a past life during this time in history. If you're not sure, just write down what comes to mind. If you did, or you sense that you did, how did it affect you? Did you feel it affect the people around you? Just write down what comes to mind in regards to how you were connected or how your soul was connected to this event during this time in history. Now, if you want, you can take one more look at this event. You may want to write down more details or even take a guess at what the event actually is. Before you walk back from this event, attend that there be a healing in regards to this event, both towards all of humanity throughout time, or towards yourself if you had a past life, or if your soul was in other ways connected to this event. And now is the time to pause the video if you want to continue to remote view this event. You may want to explore further if you had a past life during this event, or just further remote view the event, historical time period in general. Because I'm going to reveal what the event that you were remote viewing actually is. So if you want to further remote view, pause the video and return. So walk back up the path and return to this present time and space, this now, because it is time for me to reveal what the event is that I have placed in the jar. So what the event is the making of the Egyptian pyramids. So there are a lot of mysteries around the Egyptian pyramids and questions about who built them and who and what was around them at this time. So I'm curious to see what you picked up. So please put what you remote viewed in the comments section. Thank you for participating in this remote viewing psychic development exercise. I hope that you join me for other intuition building exercises on this on the Black Cat Intuitive channel.